Hi there, welcome to The Beaten Trail. In this episode, we take a ride with Northeast Riders on a ride-along. If you live in New Jersey and New York, you realize it can be a challenge to find some trails. But with this team of Northeast Riders on Facebook and YouTube, you can reach out to them and ride with them. So stay tuned. And we're lucky enough to ride with Jason, who runs Northeast Riders, and had us in his Polaris taking a ride through the hills. Reach out to him if you have requirements for small engine repair or power sports upgrades and more. You can also check them out on Facebook, Northeast Riders, as well as on YouTube, and we'll put a link up there so you can find them in both locations. It was a beautiful August day, and we are glad that we got the invite to go for a ride. Just a perfect day to be out on the trails. It took us a little bit to get this all published. Just quite a lot of activity going on in the end of 2024 into the new year. If you like these videos, please subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification bell. The Beaten Trail is sponsored by Ride Royal Blue ATV Resort in Pioneer, Tennessee, where all of your Tennessee adventures begin. Lodging for any budget, bring your RV, or stay in a cabin. Trails are attached to the resort and not a far drive on ATV legal pavement, so stop down at Ride Royal Blue in Tennessee. And the Potter County ATV UTV Club. And Pine Grove Yamaha, sales and service for Yamaha and so much more. Thank you, AOAA, for sponsoring the Beaten Trail. Now, while we can't disclose exactly where we are, you can reach out to Northeast Riders and, well, they'll invite you out for a ride and you can see for yourself. We had 2 GoPro and DJI cameras, and we try to have a little bit of a variety here, front and rear. We had some trees in the way as well, but just overall a great time to be out and riding. We wanted to make sure that you got to see all the rocks, all the trees, all the trails, and everywhere that you can go riding with Jason and friends with Northeast Riders. So make sure you enjoy the video. We will have limited narration for most of this, but do enjoy. We did have a bit of standing water, and that just makes it all the more fun. A little bit of mud and a little bit of swamp and a little bit of splash. And of course, what's a ride without some donuts? Jason wanted to show us a little bit about what his ride could do, and we got the high-speed trail ride that we always wanted. There always will be some obstacles, so we recommend that you either bring some friends or bring a saw. Most of these could be dragged out with a winch, but you want to be prepared.
Roll. Just roll it straight.
When I had my Rzr, one of my favorite aspects of the Ride Command console was that rear camera. Nothing like a little trail maintenance to, well, get all those sticks out of the way. Sometimes you can ride over it, but you don't want to have wood jabbing into your plastics. What kind of video would it be without some gratuitous drive-bys for the team members? Obviously, I like to film a little bit on the phone at the same time, so sometimes it gets in the way. But everybody had an amazing time, and the weather was perfect, and, well, the trails are just killer. It's always recommended to bring a saw, whether it's a handsaw, electric, or gas, and it really depends on where you are and what kind of duration you may have on the trails. An electric may not be enough to get through all the bigger logs, but sometimes just a couple people can lift it once it's cut. And other than the mud flying, there was always a nice breeze coming in through the side of the ride. And that's what Jason likes to do. High speed when you can get out there and climb in, and a little bit of rock and mud here and there. And there was a lot of mud. And if you know, you know. It was time to have a little bit of lunch and a break from the long ride.
One time I rode up the tree like this. I rode up the roof wall. You had the lunch was going good. Oh, I'm sure it did.
Check out all the videos that Lou and Jason and team put up on the Northeast Riders. They're known as Northeast Side-by-Side up on YouTube, and you can join them. Check out some of the videos that they put up and let them know the Beaten Trail sent you over. Sometimes the obstacles need a little bit of help. And at that point, well, you just drive over them. A little bit of a scenic view and out and about to check out what sights there were up on the hill.
My little Tonka toy. Yeah, pretty much like, I'll show you when I get back, but we did ginormous loop.
We try to make a super extended length video. A lot of times the videos are short and they don't show you all of the trails. So again, you can reach out to Jason and see these trails for yourself. The group brings excellent riders and people together to get out and enjoy.
Northeast Riders is a group to get people out of the house, show them what the great outdoors is all about, show them what riding is all about, how to work on machines, to pretty much get out of the house. That's why I created it.
Get out and ride.
Get out and ride. That's it. There's a lot more to see out there than video games and being depressed in the house and worrying about life. It's a freedom. Freedom that you can't get from doing anything else, really. Very simple.
Awesome.
Couple $1,000, you buy yourself a quad, get out in the woods, start there.
Nice lineup here. Nice picture of that.
Interview him. Interview Nick.
Of course, the guy peeing behind the last ride there. Excuse me, sir, can we interview you?
I might need a little air.
He wants to interview you, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
My rear tire is a little...
Tell us, how do you like the group, Northeast Riders?
Best group I've ever joined. Life was boring.
Now life is not boring.
No, good time all the time.
Good deal, good deal. Just get out and ride.
That's all you got to do to have fun.
So how do you like the group?
The group's been a fun ride so far today.
Well, I mean, Northeast Riders.
It's fun. It's a good place for everybody to come out and hang out and ride. Everybody has a good time. Everybody's nice people.
Cool.
It's a good time. It's a good group.
I almost picked up a Kawasaki. I just wish they'd make them in 64s. So you can go to other states or state parks and stuff. But
It's a little wide, but we make it fit.
yeah. I was going to say, I just picked up a set of Seismics. They got lifetime on them. Breakage. I mean,
The factory KRX upper doors, and they fit through the hole.
oh, they do? Okay, you didn't have to cut it?
No,
Okay.
there's a mount there, but like the cheap Amazon mirrors, they don't work.
Yeah.
And I had a spring for these. But maybe I'll look into those other ones because I definitely need a replacement.
Yeah, Seismic has a whole bunch of different ones, and some will clamp down. I mean, you got plastic here, but some clamp on the midsection.
Yeah.
Oh, when did you join Northeast Riders?
2 years ago? I'm going to say 2 years ago when they first started. I
Awesome.
reached out looking for people to join and ride with, and they welcomed us with open arms. So, and in joining with the group, I have found that I am like one of 3 women out of 800 members that drive. And I would like to empower women that they should try it. They should ask their boyfriends to move over, only if it's in the backyard to start. Maybe go over a little hill climb, a little bit of mud, and then empower themselves that they can do it, and to rely on the machine and their skills in order to be a good rider.
Awesome.
So, yeah,
Good.
yeah, we should all play in mud. It makes life a better place.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Awesome. From the Peanut Gallery.
That was really good. I'd have been like, yep, I like getting dirty in the mud.
Having a good time out here. So, very good, very good. always cool to watch the electronics in action, and the Polaris was showing us exactly what it was doing. I do miss my Rzr and my ride command and my console. Once again, if you do have need for repairs or a local mechanic, reach out to Jason. We'll put all the information also in the details, and just look them up on Facebook as well as YouTube. Thanks again for the ride, and we'll see you guys out on the trail soon. Thank you to our sponsors, Ride Royal Blue, as well as the Potter County ATV UTV Club and Lit Industries. Reach out to Pine Grove Yamaha for sales and service and so much more. Thank you AOAA for sponsoring the Beaten Trail. Thank you to all our partners. We appreciate having you along for the ride. Be sure to check out our store for merchandise, shirts, and hats, and so much more. Until then, we appreciate you watching, and we will see you out there on the trail. Thanks.